Breast cancer is a disease that affects over 250,000 women in our country. The diagnosis and treatment can bring out many emotions. Pain, grief, and fear are just a few. In Southern Oregon, there's an amazing source of support available from a very unlikely source. Meet Mystic. I'm Dr. Robin Miller. Today we're going to introduce you to Riding Beyond, a program that enlists the help of horses to help breast cancer survivors thrive.
There are two forms of Riding Beyond at this time. One is the individual sessions. There are 4 sessions that involve a number of different things. That some of it's physical, when they get on the horse, lie down on the horse's rump. There's a compression of the diaphragm and activation of the vagus nerve, which has all kinds of physical benefits. But there is also this connection with the horse that's quite profound.
Perhaps the best way to understand the impact of Riding Beyond is to hear from the participants.
I'm a breast cancer survivor, and which I'm a grateful survivor, but I was left with post-mastectomy chronic pain, and that has been my burden and my quest for the last 6 years. And I was introduced to this program as maybe a therapeutic way for me to continue the search. And then we met Mystic, and I actually got to get on Mystic. I sat on her backwards and laid down on her nice big rump. She was warm and comforting, and it was an extremely nice feeling, and I totally let go. And there was a particular time when I had walked up to her and I put my arm around her. I was going to give her a hug, and I put my arm underneath her big neck and was going to pet her, and I started to cry. Something just let go. And I put my forehead down on her big neck, and next thing I know, she's turned her head around and put it against my back, and she's pushing on my back like that. She's hugging me, as if to say, it's okay, let it go, it's just okay, I'm here. It was a relationship you might not even believe, the energy that happened between the horse and me. And when I left here that day, I was pain-free, and I was pain-free for a good 2 hours. I cried most of the way home just because the experience had jarred me, that the horse actually got it.
I'm 3rd generation, actually, of breast cancer survivor. So I've been testing myself, getting screening since I was 27, and when I was 33, I was diagnosed with 2 areas of breast cancer, actually. I had a mastectomy and I went through chemo, and Riding Beyond, it was almost like a vacation from everything I was going through. It was kind of as I was finishing things up, and it was like a way to renew myself. I would go there, I'd hang out with the ladies, I'd get to talk with them, kind of just open myself up to the world and get more in touch with my emotions again, because when you have breast cancer, a lot of times you kind of have to shove things down. And it was a way to bring all that back up and release it into the world and get comfort from Mystic, because she's amazing.
I had been diagnosed with 2 little masses, and it was my first mammogram, and so I chose a mastectomy, one side, and Mystic is exceptional. And I know that her energy field is huge. You can feel it when you approach her, and she connects so clearly, and it just heals everything. It just sort of brings everything into harmony.
There's another form of the program. I just mentioned the individual sessions, but we also do an all-day session, which is open to any cancer survivor, to friends and family of cancer survivors, and medical professionals, any professional who might be oriented towards healthcare and would be interested in having a taste of Riding Beyond.
The program is provided in conjunction with Asante, our local hospital system. Melanie Dines is the nurse navigator at Rogue Regional Medical Center.
I reach out to a lot of women, and especially women who are done with therapies, done with chemotherapy. You know, going through a lot of the different therapies, they have a network of support, but when they're done and they get to ring that bell, it's a loss for them. And they worry about, is the cancer going to come back? They worry about their body image, and Mystic is able to love them and accept them for who they are unconditionally.
Here are the words that can help explain the impact of this program on all of those who participate.
It touched me in a way that I've never experienced before.
Love. Pure love.
One word, that's hard, because it's, I guess amazing would be the one word that I could use.
Miracles.
Life-changing.
Thank you for joining us today at Writing and Beyond. If you'd like more information about this empowering and inspiring program, you can find it at writingbeyond.org.